13 laps down, and we're side by side still between Brody Moore and Kenna Mitchell for 5th.
Yeah, that battle between those two for that 5th spot. Mitchell still holding on to it, but like you said up front, it's Nascimento. But these two battling hard side by side. Mitchell going to get the position over the 78 or more. So Klein and Mitchell.
Yeah, Kenna Mitchell doing a good job on the top there in the midst of a three-way battle for 3rd.
With 5 laps to go, next time by, 4 laps to go, Steven.
Yeah, that's the 88 of Casey Cash Klein, the 7 of Kenna Mitchell, and the 21 Ethan Nascimento, and the 78 Brody Moore, all battling for the 3rd spot.
But up front is still that 13 car at Hingaroni.
3 laps to go. 1 more mile of racing here at Madera. Look at this battle.
With Mitchell and Klein.
But we've got a winless front row. Kenna Mitchell, Casey Klein, twin green flags. It's military tribute night, and we're 5150 junior late model racing. On the inside, and Kenna Mitchell trying to make it happen. Tough sledding on the outside. 11 laps to go to the scheduled break. Green flag from Fearless Frank. We're back underway, and here comes Ethan Nascimento.
Yeah, Hingaroni and that 21 of Ethan Nascimento. But here, Mitchell battles right back. Looks like there might be a little contact as they came out of turn 2.
2x2 for the 2nd spot, and look who it's drawn in on the bottom, right where he wants to be.
That
1K.
The
1K. Oh, and it got tight there as the 88 of Klein also won at the bottom. And very nice give and take by Robbie Keneally to let Klein in there. They were all connected through 1 and 2.
For that 3rd spot. Oh, a little bit of contact as they come out of turn number 2. Still there, Mitchell not giving no room to the 88 of Klein as they come out of 3.
Well, and that's going to back them up, and there's a whole nother pile of cars ready to pounce. And in some respects, that took away their cushion over the rest of the field, and now it really is go time for Kenna. That's a nice move by Kenna Mitchell. Very impressive move by the number 7. Kenna Mitchell holds on to 3rd. That might be the move of the night so far.
Made that power move around that 88 of Casey Klein.
And there's a look at the battle for 2nd. Looks like Kenna Mitchell in the Sinister Diesel car. The doggy on the side there is barking. She's making her way towards 2nd place to the 78 of Brody Moore. Kenna Mitchell still looking for her first Madera win. That would be her Roseville champion from last year. Lots of seat time, but still looking for a Madera win.
And she's in the hunt. I mean, don't ever count that young lady out. She is always up front. Then Mitchell will move to the 4th spot. Then we pick up the 78 of Brody Moore now as he works the backside of the 7 of Kenna Mitchell off into turn number 3.
Ooh, Kenna really tried to pinch him off there, which is what you're going to have to do to keep the spot. Nice driving there by the young lady from Loomis, who just picked up her first 2 pro late model wins in the month of July. And now trying to translate that success back to Madera in the junior lates, and she'll file in P4 late model triumphs. So the confidence level for her is sky high right now. So I'm really impressed because she could probably lay the bumper, push the issue. I'm liking the maturity there from Kenna Mitchell, just to tuck in behind Keneally. It's all over the back bumper of Keneally. Bump and run coming out of turn number 2.
Boy, she's going to try to make the pass as she runs off into turn number 3 real hard down on the bottom side of turn 3. She's going to make the pass as they come off turn number 4.
And I wonder if Keneally probably just evaluated that and said, you know what, it's not worth it. I'm battling for this championship. And there goes Kenna Mitchell. Kenna Mitchell into 3rd on lap number 37. And I think Kenna Mitchell turned up the wick for that 3rd spot because she really wanted to be on the bottom for the restart. Well, now she's got to take advantage of it. Casey Klein slides down in front of her, which is exactly what Klein needed to do. It's going to be Nascimento, Klein, Mitchell, and Keneally.
Then we'll pick up the 78 of Brody Moore, the 14 of Monty Tipton, the 13H of Sean Hangaroni, the 3K of Joey Keneally.
Yeah, Robbie Keneally is not going down without a fight on the outside here.
And Mitchell is not giving no ground to Keneally as they come out of turn 3, the apex of 3 and 4. She is right there, Steven, side by side, lap after lap.
Well, with the restrictor plates, it's hard to make the outside work, but if Robbie Keneally wants to go up in the pros, he'll have to master the outside. Mitchell holds 3rd. That was a lot of excitement.
14 of Monty Tipton and the 6th spot, but Kenna Mitchell holding strong in that 3rd spot right there. Keneally starting to lose ground on her now, Steven.
Yeah, looks like Mitchell solidly in the 3rd spot. And I could really feel the confidence emanating from Kenna in the interview. It's taken her a couple of years to get comfortable in these late model cars after a really good Bandolero career, both here at Madera and up at Roseville. The late models have been a whole different thing for the young lady. And I think that confidence is showing on and off the racetrack right now. As I like to say, the eyes on the doggy on the side, they're glowing. She's getting that confidence and that moxie going in the 7.
Yeah, she's still working that position very well. And she's drawing in that 88 of Casey Klein.
And we're underway here for our 5150 Junior Late Models. Brian, it's lucky number 7, round 7 at 2022.
Yeah, he's got the 7 of Kenna Mitchell on the outside as they enter into turn number 3. But here comes the 3K of Joy Keneally, the 88 of Casey Klein.
And they're absolutely door handle to door handle and give lap number 1 to Kenna on the outside by 3 1,000ths.
Tina Tipton. Here comes now the 7 of Mitchell. They are giving the heat to the 1K of Robbie Keneally.
Tipton had a good run down the back straightaway there, but Keneally was up in front of him, and that required Tipton to get on the brakes and open the door for Kenna.
Boy, Mitchell is really pressing the issue as she gets around Tipton now out of turn 2. Can she bring the 3K of Joy Keneally with her?
Well, that was an adventurous couple of laps there. Things have settled down for the moment.
Yeah, but Mitchell reeling in the 1K of Robbie Keneally as they go through the apex of 3 and 4.
Yeah, and you know what's something I kind of thought was going to happen is they're not very far behind Casey Klein. And before this thing is over, we might have 2nd, 3rd, and 4th under a blanket here.
Yep, because they're starting to get closer and closer lap after lap as they come out of turn number 4, Steven.
I wonder if that pressure from Kenna Mitchell is kind of propelling Robbie Keneally to really push.
That is what I was thinking, the same thing, because he is really on the move, and they are closing in on that 88 of Casey Klein.
Yeah, the lap times are all very close together among our leaders, but it's a 2-second advantage for Ethan Nascimento. Man, it'd be quite a run if Robbie Keneally could get to 2nd. That'd be big for the points battle.
Yes, it would. We're looking at 7 laps to go here in these final 30.
Kenna Mitchell has routinely had race-winning speed and podium speed. The last couple of years, the problem was finishing the races. A little bit of bumper there. That's how she made some moves in the last round. But you see that. She just gives a little lean. And then she backs off, gives them a chance there. Just a little bit of a short track move from a couple of junior late model veterans.
But she's right there.
Oh, you do that twice. That might draw the ire from the Keneally team. But here goes Mitchell up the inside of Robbie Keneally.
Side by side off into turn number 3. Out of 4 is still side by side action.
They were very close together. And meanwhile, Joey Keneally was facing sideways underneath of Monty Tipton.
She going to make the pass. She does complete the pass, but here comes the payback now.
Yeah, I guess turnabout's fair play. He tries a bump and run. Kenna defends the bottom, and it's getting a little spicy here for the 3rd spot.
Right on the outside, Ethan Nascimento, the 7 of Kenna Mitchell, and the 1K of Robbie Keneally.
Yeah, it really looked like Klein at his best. That was close into turn number 3, but I don't think they made any contact at all. Drag race down the front straightaway. Now Kenna's got the advantage up the inside.
And she does got the advantage as she starts to wheel in front about a fender or so. Here comes Klein right back. Gunshot down the outside. Klein a little loose out of turn number 4. He's going to lose positions to the 7 of Kenna Mitchell. Now here comes the 1K of Robbie Keneally. Now he's going to move in there after that small mistake that the 88 of Casey Klein made coming out of turn number 4.
The 13 of Ethan Nascimento. The 7 of Kenna Mitchell. Oh, bumper tag. There goes Ethan Nascimento. And Kenna might get in between them as Klein is still dirt tracking it. He'll spin through 3 and 4. We stay green for the moment now.